Hey kids, welcome to lesson 2 of field hockey. Today we are going to go over a few things from last lesson. So just to go over the grip again, if you put your stick out in front of you, straight out in front of you where you're standing, you're going to use your left hand, the hand that forms the L, and you're going to make the V, grab the top of your stick from there, and then you pick it up. So this is your left hand that does all the work in this sport. Your right hand is going to act like a paper towel roll, and it's going to basically form a hole, and your stick is going to slide in there and it just rotates inside. So your right hand is just there for support. It's your left hand that does all of the twisting and turning, does the majority of the work. So also for your stance, when you're standing in a ready position, ready to receive, ready to pass, anything, you're going to be in a triangle stance. So the first front is your left foot with your stick, and then the back is your right foot. Your balance is going to be equal between your front and right back leg so that you can move in either direction. It's important that when you have your stick, it's right under your forehead. When you look down, you can see your stick, and you can see where the ball is when you receive. Also with the stick, part of the rule is you can't use the back side of your stick. So there's a round side and then a flat side. The round side you're not allowed to use with the ball, but the flat side is where you do all the work. So this is a very much of a right-handed sport. Also, when you're dribbling the ball, when you're going on your left side, this is called reverse. When you go on the right side, this is called strong side. So reverse, strong side. And then the 3 different dribbles that we went over are push, tap, and an Indian dribble. And these 3 are used in different scenarios. Push dribble is when the ball is on your stick the whole time and it doesn't let go. So as you see, I'm just pushing the ball out in front of me, making sure that the stick is angled forward. I'm pushing my left arm out and it doesn't leave the stick. And this is for controlled spaces where you don't want to lose the ball. Tap dribble, kind of like it sounds, you're going to tap the ball slightly in front of you as you follow it. The purpose of this is so that the ball can go faster and you can run with the ball. So that's usually at pace. The third one is called the Indian dribble. So that's when you're using your reverse, strong side, and you're basically trying to keep control of the ball and keeping it away from your enemies. So just to recap, push, stays on your stick. Tap, you're just pushing it slightly out in front of you so that you can gain speed. And then there's the Indian dribble where you're using reverse and strong side, moving the ball so that you can protect it and keeping away from your opponents. So today what you will need, your stick, a ball, and you'll need something for pylons. So you can use your toys from home. You can use socks if you want. Maybe even a t-shirt or a few t-shirts. Or even you can use towels. So I'm going to set up some pylons here. And I'm going to create, depending on how much space you have, just create a line of them. So the first drill that we're going to go over is strong side. Strong side dribbling, push, pass. So remember, strong side is on the right side and a push dribble, the ball stays on your stick the whole time. So we're gonna go on the right side of the pylons, and you're gonna push, dribble, go slow at first so you get used to this. And as you can see, I'm keeping the ball out in front of my forehead down below. My stick is angled and pushing my left arm out so that the ball stays out in front, doesn't get stuck in my feet. Because in this sport, you don't want the ball to go into your feet or else it becomes the other team's ball. So remember, keep it away from your feet. So in this drill, we're gonna go 3 times around the toys or towels. You're gonna come out here, and on the left side, you're gonna curl, you're gonna turn around, and come around the toy and come back, pushing the ball out in front of you. One thing I want to make sure is you guys, if you notice, I'm staying really low. You gotta really bend your legs in this sport. You don't want to be upright. If you're upright, you're gonna get the ball in your feet. And remember, we don't want it in our feet. So you want to push the ball out in front of you. And then the left arm goes out. See how straight my arm is? I'm basically creating teeth with the floor, the alligator teeth. Just trying to eat that ball. So I'm pushing it out in front of me. See how it's out in front of my feet? Not in my feet. And I'm coming around the pylons here on the right side. And as I come here, I'm going to push the ball further and see how I'm moving my feet around as I go 2. So that's 2, and then 1 more. Do it 3 times for you guys. One thing on the turn, if you're going around here, the ball might go forward. So it's really important that you turn your stick over to bring it over. Sometimes if it goes too fast, if the ball goes too fast in front of you, you need to turn your stick over and check it. Check it means you're just slowing it down so your feet can catch up. So if the ball's going too fast, I'm like, oh no, check it. And then you get back into place with the ball. All right, so if you've done that for 3 times, now we're gonna do it for a minute. Let me get my timer on. So, on your marks, set, go, and let's see how long you can do it for. You go around, push the ball out in front of you. Remember to stay low. You might get a little bit dizzy. Don't forget to check the ball if you lose it. Push that ball out in front. Keep that ball out. Turn your stick over so you don't lose it on the turn. Good job, guys. Almost there. Time's up. Good job. Might be a little bit dizzy, but you're pretty good at your strong dribbles, hey? So next, we're gonna do a reverse. So remember, reverse is on the left side. So this time, I'm gonna put the ball on the opposite side of the toys or your pylons. So my feet are on this side, and the ball is on the opposite side. So again, with my left hand, I'm just turning my stick over. So anytime you're going to the left, you just turn your left hand over and the stick is just going to roll into your right hand. You're not holding it. Make sure you don't hold it tight with your right hand, because if you hold it tight with your right hand, you're going to end up doing this and it's going to be really, really weird. So make sure your right hand is loose and it just rolls inside. So we're back to here. Just move these over a bit. So now I'm turned a little bit to the ball, but I want it either beside me or slightly in front. Again, I'm still staying low, knees are bent, and you're gonna push on the reverse. See how straight my stick is with the ball? As soon as you do this, it's gonna start going on an angle. If you go a little bit behind, it's gonna go on an angle that way. So you want it straight towards the direction you're going in. And once you come here, you're going to switch with your feet so that your ball's on the opposite side of the cones and your ball's on and your feet are on the other side. So you're going to go reverse again. Just take your time on the first few so you get used to this. And also with your grip, you want to make sure you have about shoulder width grip. If you have grip here, you're not going to get much control. It's really hard to do anything. It's not very strong when you're doing it this way. If you have shoulder width grip, you get a lot stronger, especially when you're lower. So going on the second round, strong or reverse side, you're push passing, come to the top. Now you're going to switch with the ball to the opposite side again, and you're going to push that ball out in front or beside you. Switch, and then for the third time, let's see if you can pick up your speed a little bit, but still under control. Alright, so that's 3 times around that. So we'll try and do that for a minute, and let's see how many you can get. Ready, go. Switch the feet. Switch the feet with the ball. Remember, if you lose it, don't forget to check the ball. The ball slightly in front or beside you. Don't have your grip up here, you're gonna lose it. You gotta stay low. Bend those legs. Almost there, guys. Keep going. You're doing good. All right, time's up. So good job on that part. So now we're gonna do a little combo of the two. So we're gonna do strong side and reverse. So on this one, I'm going to start on the left side of the pylons or the toys. You're going to go strong side here, and then once you get to the top of your pylons, you're going to switch to reverse. So catch it on your reverse or check it, and your feet stay on the left side, but your ball's on the right side of the pylons. You can go reverse. Bring it back over onto the left side, push that ball out in front of you, away from your feet, and then go reverse. And then for the third time, again push Push that ball in front of you. Remember, left arm straight. So you create those alligator teeth. And then come reverse. Remember, stay low. Okay, so we're gonna do this for a minute again. Ready, set, go. Keep that ball out in front, and then go reverse on the other side. Go reverse. If you're feeling like you can go faster, go for it. Try and pick up your speed if you can, if you feel that you have enough control. Remember to bend those legs. Keep it out in front. Check the ball if you need to, if you're losing it. Alright, time's up. Good job. So then, now we are going to work on strong side dribbles only. So this time, you're only going to go on the strong side. So it's when the ball's on your right side. It's going to be a little bit tricky when you're on the left because you're going to have to do a lot of footwork. But basically, if I'm going to come around this dog bone here, get my feet up, and once I'm going to go back to the right side, I need to push my left arm out so that the ball doesn't run away. Push it out, and then I push the ball out in front of me so that it's back to my strong side and in front of me. Come to the left side, keep the ball out in front, stay low, and then as I'm coming here, I gotta whip my feet around and push the ball out in front. Still staying on the strong side, and then I'm gonna go back. So I'm gonna come, push the ball out in front, whip my feet around, push the ball out in front of me now so it's easier on the right side. Come to the left side, whip your feet around, and then you're back. So we'll do that 2 more times just to get the practice in. Remember, really important, when you're coming around the corner here, especially on the left side, you get the ball out in front, and then as soon as you do, get your feet around, get your stick low, and as you're getting low, this prevents the ball from coming into your feet, because if you're upright, you're pushing the ball this way, and it's going to roll into your feet. Remember, we don't want it in our feet. So stay low, get your feet around, and then you push it out in front. So when you're on the right side, it's back out in front of you. So do that 1 more time. So you come around, push the ball out in front, get my feet around, get low, push the ball out in front. So if you feel like the ball is running away on you like this, that means 1, you need to get your stick low. Really, really low, almost like you're touching your floor. And then you're going to try and push it out in front. If you feel like you have to do this, where it's really awkward and you're twisting your stick, that means you need to move your feet. So you're here, you go boop, 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 boop. And then now you're in strong position again to push the ball out in front. Okay, let's do that 2 more times at a slow, controlled pace. If you feel comfortable, you can go faster. But more importantly, I want you to get the footwork in first and get control of the ball so you're not losing it. And then 1 more time. further you can push the ball out in front of you, that means you have more control. Strong side only, remember. Don't use the reverse. It is more about footwork. Alright, time's up. How did that feel? Hopefully that felt good. But the more practice you do, the better you get at it. Alright. Good job, guys. Okay, so now we're going to do Indian dribble. So remember, when I said Indian dribble, it's when you're using your reverse. So using your reverse and strong side. You're going back and forth. Like this. And you should be able to do this with your left hand only. Your right hand is only there for support. When you have the support, you get lower. If I open my hand, the ball should slide inside. If you picture it's like an anthill, pretend this little toy is an anthill. You can't go under it, you have to go over. So then your left hand again is doing all the work to lift it up and down. So you want to go over the anthill. Never go under, because you can't get through an anthill very easily. You want to go over, okay? So Indian dribble, remember you want to stay low. Triangle stance. And you're going reverse to strong side. Okay, so now we're going to do this on the pylons. So here, make sure your feet go around each pylon or each toy. You got to pretend they're people. So you don't want to step on them, that'll hurt. Make sure you go around them too, okay? So Indian dribble, anytime you're on the left side, you're going to go reverse. On the right side, you're going to go strong side. So as I go left, my feet are coming to you, they're following the ball, reverse. And then you come to the right side, strong side. Reverse on the left, and then we come back. And go back as well. Right side, strong side. Left side, reverse. Feet goes around all the pylons. Let's do that 2 more times. So reverse. Remember, you want to stay low still. Keep the ball out in front of you. If you're upright, it's going to get stuck in your feet. So you got to get low. So remember, upright is really hard to control, and the ball gets stuck in your feet. You're not going to run fast with the ball like that. So you got to get low. Get low. Pretend you're sitting on a chair almost. And you're going to get the ball out in front. Okay, so that's 3 times. So now we're going to do that for a minute. And just a second here. So are you ready? We're going to do this as long as you can and see if you can speed it up for 1 minute. Ready, marks? Get set. Go. Stay low. Check the ball if you need to, if you're losing it. Biggest thing is you want to keep it on your stick. Left side is reverse, right side is strong side. Stay low, get that ball out away from your feet. The further it is from your feet, the better when it's in front of you. Pick up your pace a bit. Stay tighter to the cones. Indian dribble. All right, so now change it up a little bit. We're still going to do strong side, but we're going to run on angles. Throw one more in here. There. Up. So basically, you're going to set up your toys or your pylons on a zigzag. There's going to be a zigzag. And what we're going to do here is it's still going to be, sorry, you're still going to do strong side on this one. So you're going to do strong side, but you're going to run at an angle. So I'm going to start on the right side here, go around this dog bone. And then remember what I said, on the left side, it's the trickiest when you're doing strong side. You get your stick low, get your feet around, and then push the ball out in front of you. Come around, and you come to this pylon, get low, get your feet around, push the ball out in front. Okay, and then you come back. We'll do that 2 more times. Take them around, get your feet around, push the ball out. Remember, your grip should be at least shoulder width. Don't get up high. And then last one. Get your feet down, you stick low, feet around. You gotta really whip your feet around, especially on the left side. So you push that ball, stick low, and then whip your feet around. Okay? So that's the third one. So now we're going to do that for a minute. You guys ready? Hope you're getting a good workout in on this. Okay, on your marks, get set, go. Stay low, bend at your legs, not your back. Keep that ball in front of you. Get low, get your feet around, and then you go back. And repeat. Yeah, your left side. Stay low, feet around. And then you go back. Keep that ball out in front of you. Stay low. Get your feet around. I think we can get another round in. Get your feet around. I'll finish this one up. All right. Good job. Okay, so now we are going to do this with an Indian dribble. So again, starting on the right side. Right side is strong side. You're going to walk around the pylons, go on the outsides of them. Left side, you reverse. Right side, strong side, left side, reverse, right side, strong side, and then you go back. So again, stay low, get that ball out in front of you, reverse left, right side, strong side, reverse left. Your left hand is doing all the turning, not your right hand. And one One more. Strong side, reverse, strong side. All right, now we do that for a minute. Go. Get that ball out in front of you, away from your feet. Bend your knees, not your back. If you get comfortable with this, pick up your pace. See if you can do it faster each round. If not, that's okay. I want you to get used to getting control of the ball is more important. And when I say control, I mean it's on your stick. You're not losing it all the time. All right, time is up. Good job, guys. I know I'm getting tired. All right, so now that we've done some strong sides, reverse, and Indian dribbles, now we're going to work on some pulls, or draws is what some people call it too. Set these guys up here. Maybe make it about a stick length away. Grab your ball. And what you're going to do is you're going to start on the left side. And you're going to pull the ball to the right side, and then pull it to the left. And just so you guys know, a pull is usually what you do when you're going against your enemy or your opponent. Let's say this toy here is going against me, Mr. Beer Bottle. It's going against me, so what I want to do is I want to deke him, or I want to fake one direction and go in another direction so I can beat him. So if he's coming at me, I'm going to go left, pull right, and then run away. And that's how you deke them and do a move against them. But in this scenario, we're going to start very basic, just so you get used to it. So you're going to start on the left side. You're going to start on the left side. Remember your triangle stance. Okay. Your feet are staggered, one behind the other. Ready position, like you're going to catch a ball or you're going to kick a ball. Same scenario here. And then your stick is on the left side. Now my weight is on my left foot. So I could pick this up and not fall. And then stick is straight. It's going to pull it across. And now my weight is on my right side. As you can see, I'm not going to fall. So I'm going to transfer my weight each time as I draw the ball. On the left side, you see how I got the corner here? That's what you want to do to keep the stick straight. Pull it across. Now on the left side, you're going to push my left hand under my armpit to keep the stick straight. And then you're going to pull it across the left side. Okay? So this is a draw. And then going faster, you get more comfortable. Pick up your pace. Try and keep it as wide as the toys, if not wider. Try not to do little ones yet. You want big ones, big draws. So you use weight transfer. Shifting your weight from your left leg to your right leg as the ball goes. Remember, left hand's doing all the work. I should be able to do this with my left hand, not my right hand. Right hand is for support. And if you catch yourself gripping on, then I would suggest maybe holding your stick like this to start out so that it rotates and you get the support, but you're not gripping on. It should be loose, very, very loose, so it rotates. Okay, so on this, we're going to do a minute of draws going across. And let's see how many you can do. I'll count 2. Ready, set, go. 1. Transfer your weight, stay low. If you lose the ball, that's okay. Just grab it and just start counting from where you left off. All right, time's up. So good job. Hopefully you guys felt comfortable near the end of that. More pylons with the draws. You want pairs of pylons beside each other, about a stick length across. So I need one more. This. I need to move over a little bit. So we got one there, one here, and one here. You don't have to have the same amount, but as much space as you can, depending on how big your space is. So what we're going to do is we're going to start on the left side, and we're going to go drawing to the right, and then we're going to go diagonal, run up to the next set, draw to the right, run diagonal to the next set, draw to the right. So here's a demo. I'm going to come to this cone. Draw to the right, dribble up to this set of cone, draw to the right, run up to this cone, draw to the right, and then you come back. Okay, so we'll do that 3 times. Remember, when you draw, when you come to the cone, plant your foot, weight is on that foot, and you draw to the other cone. Remember to stay low and keep that ball in front of you. So start on the left cone, draw to the right, draw to the right, come to the left side, your reverse, draw to the right, and then come back. So let's do that 2 more times. Draw to the right, come to the left, draw to the right. Remember, get your feet around the cones when you're moving around them. They're still people. And they're people anyways. So left cone, right. See how I'm transferring my weight? I step left, go to the right. Step left, all the weight's on the left. Draw to the right. Okay, so now we will do that for a minute. Are you ready? Set, go. Remember, stay low. Get the ball out in front of you, away from your feet. In a game, if the ball hits your feet, it becomes the other team's ball. So you don't want it in your feet. Remember, the left hand is doing the majority of the work. The right hand is just there for support. Keep your legs bent. Don't stand up. direction. Now, we're going to start on the right side, and then you're going to draw to the left. And then you run at an angle to the right side, draw to the left, run to the right side, draw to the left. Okay? Alright, so we're going to do this 3 times. So we're going to start on the right side. Weight is on my right leg. And then we bring it over to the left side. Go diagonal, right side, to the left. Go at an angle to the other set of cones. Pull to the left. And then you go up. Do it 2 more times. Start on the right side. Going to left. Going diagonal. Go to the left. Going diagonal. Pull to the left. And then 1 more. Remember to stay low. Keep your knees bent. Stay low. Keep that ball out in front of you. Okay. So guess what? I'm sure you know what's going to happen. We're going to time this for a minute. See how long you can do it. Are you ready? Set. Go. Stay low. Get that ball out in front of you. Remember, if you lose control of it, just check it. Slow it down if you need to. Biggest thing is you want to keep in control. Keep it on your stick. Do 1 big draw. Run into the next set of cones, 1 big draw. If you can do bigger draws, that's even better. Oops. Big draw. Run on a diagonal. Big draw. Stay low. Keep your knees bent. Time is up. Good job, guys. Alright, so that is going to end our session for today. But just to recap, we had gone over push pass. Remember, it's on your stick, or push dribble. The tap dribble, where you're tapping it to gain speed. There's the Indian dribble, where you use both reverse and strong side. And then we went into draws. So that's where you're weight transferring and you're trying to beat someone. So draws, left and right. So remember, biggest thing, left hand does all the work. Right hand is for support. Stay low for your stance. And bend your knees. Keep that ball out in front. Great job, guys, today. You guys did awesome. Hope to see you at the next one. Bye.